This is the KiSNT KN85, an 85 key, 75% keyboard, and an affordable price. But even at an affordable price, this has a premium feel. Let's get into it. With so many mechanical keyboards out on the market, how can you figure out what is the right one for you? Well, you want something that looks and matches your overall setup, but as far as using the keyboard, you want something that sounds good and is just overall enjoyable to type with. My name is Patrick, and this is Everyday Tech for Everyday People. Today, we're looking at this mechanical keyboard from KiSNT. Now, full disclosure, KiSNT did reach out to me, asked me if I take a look at this keyboard. Although they did provide this keyboard to me for free, they're not seeing this video before it goes up. All my opinions are my own. The KN85 has a 75% keyboard layout, which means it has most of its keys except for the numpad. The three ways to connect to this keyboard: first, as a wired USB-C keyboard, then there's two wireless options. First, there's the 2.4 gig USB dongle, and then you have Bluetooth 5.0 where you can connect and switch between three different devices. The look and feel of this keyboard is intended to be clean and retro, and there's no branding or ports on the front or the back of this keyboard. All the switches and the USB-C port are found on the bottom. There are two switches. One switch is a switch between Windows and Mac keyboard layouts. The other switch is the switch between the different connection modes. Then, of course, you have the 2.4 gig USB dongle that's hidden underneath as well. Now, this is a very well put together, very well built keyboard. It has a bunch of layers of cushion, padding, and foam to give you that nice stocky and stable sound. I wanted to demonstrate a little bit of the functionality of the backlight. This does have 20 different preset RGB lighting effects, and to switch between them, you can go function insert, and this will switch between reactive to your touch, some static ones, or some animated RGB effects. Now, if you're seeing a little bit of flicker, depending on the mode, that's basically what's picking up on camera. The animation is there, but the flickering is not in real life here. So if I go to a solid one, right now these are animated ones. But if I go to a solid one like this, I can change the color to function delete here, and that'll change between different colors. Now, if we are in an animated kind of effect, we can change the speed of that by going function left and right arrow keys. So we can speed it up, we can slow it down, we can change the brightness with the function up and down arrow combination keys. But this is a really simple backlight effect or RGB lighting effects that this keyboard has, but it does work well. Now, one thing to note is that these keycaps are not shine through as far as the letter is concerned. They stay pretty solid. I mean, there's no opaqueness at all. Now, some people, that might be a deal killer for them. You can, of course, change out the keycaps, but as far as what you get out of the box, the backlight is behind these keyboards. It does actually pretty well to help you see the keyboard in a dark environment, but I just wanted to point that out as well. So if I turn off the lights in this office, or at least the above light, we can get a better view of the backlight. So you can see that they're not shining through the keys, but they're shining behind. But it is pretty effective as far as lighting effects are concerned, and helping you just give you a little bit more visibility to the keys in a dark environment. Here's a quick test of how this keyboard sounds. I'm going to do a quick comparison also between my Yunzii B75 Pro, which is my everyday keyboard. The sound that I'm getting out of this keyboard, I'm very pleasantly surprised, especially at almost half the price of my other favorite keyboards. It gives you a nice, deep, thocky sound that you're not going to get in even more expensive keyboards. Now, the overall feel and typing experience using this keyboard also matches the sound, giving you an overall awesome experience. And that's the story of this keyboard. Is it the best keyboard that I've ever used? No, but at $50, it's hard to find a better valued keyboard. Now, you're missing things like any kind of labels on your media keys, although all the media and function keys still do work. On my other keyboards, I have additional things like a knob for media control and other additional functionality. But the clean, minimalist, and retro look will appeal to a lot of different people, and you put that together with an awesome typing experience, I can definitely recommend this keyboard. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Until the next one, see ya.